Hey guys, Gaming Geek here, and welcome to my Q&A video. It's supposed to be a 200/250 special. I've kind of missed it a little bit. We're on 256 right now, but who cares? Let's just dive straight into the Q&A. Right, the first question I have, and these were questions that were posted on my pre-Q&A video. I asked you guys to put some questions down below. If you want to leave some questions for the future, leave them down in the comments of this video, and I'll answer them in a future Q&A video. I don't mind doing these kind of videos. They're quite fun, actually, to kind of see what you guys want to ask. Okay, first question. Favorite game of all time? Now, this is kind of a difficult one, and most people probably say some of the classic retro games, you know, Pac-Man, Pong, and all those kind of games. And I'm really erring towards Burnout Paradise, because some of you may know, some of you might not know, I was a big racing fan, let's say a year or two ago, most likely 2 years ago, and that's all the kind of thing I used to play. I never played Call of Duty, Medal of Honor, any of those kind of shooter games. It just wasn't my thing. I didn't gel with this. But racing games is something I played a lot of, and Burnout Paradise, I put so many hours into it, enjoyed it so much, bought all the DLC, all the, you know, the extra cars they did and all that good stuff, and I just had so much fun in that game, you know, and it was just really good fun to play. So yeah, it's one of my, you know, my secret favorite games that I used to play a lot of, and it was the first game I got on the PS3, which is my first kind of next generation console. Went straight from an Xbox One to a PS2, and then from the PS2 I went to the PS3. So yeah, that's that question answered. Have you played DayZ? If so, what are your thoughts? I haven't played it myself. I've seen plenty of people playing it, and really it's something that I've always wanted to get around to play. If you like zombie games, and you like kind of strategic zombie games rather than just the standard Call of Duty run around, alright, this one in Black Ops 2 is a little more strategic, but in general it's kind of just run around, kills all of those zombies, and they get progressively harder until the point where it's just the same. But you know, DayZ, you have to conserve ammo and food and all this stuff, so it's a lot more tactical. They are actually making a full game of the mod that DayZ's running on. I'm working with some of the people that made the mod, so you never know, it might be worth checking out that game when it comes out. So the next question is, when do you plan on quitting YouTube, if at all? Well, that's a nice question. I've really only just probably started YouTube. Really, April was when I properly decided, right, I'm going to fully concentrate on my gaming channel, move away from other things that I was doing, and put all my full concentration to this. So I'm not planning on leaving anytime soon, but my main thought is that I will stop doing it as soon as I stop enjoying doing it. If it becomes a task for me, if it's, you know, more than, oh, I have to do this, is another chore that I have to do, then I will just stop doing it, because that becomes pointless. The whole point of me starting doing it was because I enjoyed it, and I, you know, enjoyed expanding my audience and enjoyed covering Black Ops 2, keeping up on the latest gaming news. So as soon as I stop enjoying those kind of things, that's when I will quit YouTube, in a sense. But, you know, that's going to be for a long, long time yet. I've got so much more plans to put into the Gaming Geek, and for maybe other things, you know, technology based. I do have a gaming tech channel, sorry, called the Tech Geek 15. Go and have a look if you are interested in that kind of thing. So, you know, I'm going to be around for quite a bit longer, so you don't have to worry about that. Sorry for the spam. These are all by one guy. He spammed the question, so I just reading through. He says sorry for the spam, but he's asked me a load of questions. You want me to pick a few, but you know, let's just go through them all really quickly. Where in the nursery rhyme does it say Humpty Dumpty is an egg? I don't know. I honestly do not have a clue. That's going to stump me a bit. Sorry, I can't answer your question on that one. Why is there a light in the fridge but not in the freezer? Well, my theory is because the freezer is so cold that this light wouldn't be able to operate in those kind of temperatures, because the type of light it is. I don't know. Maybe just ask someone that makes freezers and fridges, and they might know the question. But I think the answer is something to do with the temperature that the freezer gets down to. It's colder than the light would be able to operate, and it'd pretty much just freeze up, and you wouldn't be able to use it. So I think that's the answer, but you can correct me down in the comments below if any of you know the proper answer for that. I made Jesus-shaped pancakes, but I burnt them. Am I going to hell? Well, personally, I do not believe in heaven and hell, and you know, and the different religions. I'm just not convinced by them. You know, I follow science, and I kind of believe more of those theories. Those, to me, are more believable than the other stuff. But, you know, who's me to say what's right and what's wrong? It's all up to you and what you believe in. So if you believe in heaven and hell, then, yeah, you could go to hell. But, you know, take it with a pinch of salt. It's unlikely. You know, you just burned a pancake, after all. You should be okay. Why is the sky blue? The sky isn't actually blue. It's clear. It's just a reflection. It's just reflecting different lights and things like that. So it's not really blue. It's clear. It's just different light reflections and things like that causing the blue look that you see when you look at the sky. What is your favorite zombie movie? Now, it's not really a proper zombie movie, but it's just a movie that I've watched so many times, and it's such a great movie, and that's Shaun of the Dead. Such a great film. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's a British film made with British, British writers, and they made other films called Hot Fuzz, and there's another one, Run Fat Boy Run. There's another one, and they're just great films. Shaun of the Dead is definitely a really good film, so go and check it out if you haven't already. How do you like your tea? Now, very particular about that. I tend to try and make it myself most of the time because no one else can just make it right, the way I like it. So. Yorkshire tea is the tea of choice. Anything else isn't quite the same, and I leave it brew for a little bit. And I will add now. My tastes have kind of changed over the years. Now I'll have it with just a little bit of milk, 2.5 sugars because I've got too much of a sweet tooth, and that's fine. Just like a splash of milk, literally just turns it a different colour. That's fine. And then yeah, Yorkshire tea is the way to go. If you haven't tried Yorkshire tea and you like strongish tea, then try it. It's really nice tea. And I think that's all the questions we have. Yeah, there we go. One guy asked me to do a ghost video. I have done that, how ghost works. I go through all that, link description to that video if you haven't seen it. And by the way, I did do it before Woody's Gamertag have. Some of you guys on the COD Carnage channel be going, oh, Woody's Gamertag did this first and all that. Seriously, I did it before him. It's really weird, actually. I was like talking to the COD Carnage guys, going, upload it, and they were like, well, you're kind of late on the bandwagon here. And I'm like, no. People have been asking me about it, and not many people have been covering it. Like, no, we might upload it, we might not. And then about 5 hours later from that point, and I'd already uploaded this video on my channel, Woody's Gamertag uploaded the exact same video. Obviously not exactly the same, but his version of it, and it pretty much covered the same thing. So I was like, yeah, see, look, he's uploading it. I'm right on something. But there we go. Just for you guys that wondered, yeah, I did kind of upload it for. I'm not copying him. And at the end of the day, so what? At the end of the day, like, not maybe everyone that watches my stuff or watches COD Carnage stuff might watch Woody's Gamertag. He has a lot of subscribers, but he doesn't have subscribers as much as, everyone that watches gaming stuff on YouTube. So at the end of the day, it's all about passing the message on and keeping everyone informed. So I'm not going to cover something because someone else has covered it, because, at the end of the day, that's just pointless, I should be able to do what I want to cover, and if people have been asking me about it, which people would genuinely ask me about this ghost thing, I did a video. And that, to be honest, if it wasn't for the people that asked me on my channel, how does it work, then I probably wouldn't have made the video. So thanks, you guys. You guys are great. I love the support you guys are giving me. We are going up that subscriber rankings like nobody's business, and thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. Probably said that already, but there you go. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit a like button. If you've got more questions for a Q&A in the future, don't forget to leave them down below in this video, and I will use them whenever I make the next Q&A video. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you very, very soon. Drink tea and game on.